get into the parking lot. And I was on the wrong moment on the wrong place.
And tonight we have learned that the bad guy only got away with $100. As for the stolen SUV, it was recovered a few blocks away the very next day. It's an SUV that the victim says reminds her too much of this attack, so she plans on selling it. Police say if you know who this guy is or know anything about this case, they want to hear from you. We're live outside of police headquarters. I'm Virginia Jacquez, NBC 10 News.
And safety concerns shared tonight in Rittenhouse Square after the rape of a young woman leaving a bar over the weekend. In a matter of days, police arrested the man they say raped a 26-year-old. But tonight, local women gathered to find out how to make sure they're not the next target. NBC 10's Denise Nakano joining us live from Rittenhouse tonight. Denise?
Well, Jim, tonight's message is all about prevention. The Rittenhouse rape and the incident that happened an hour earlier involving a man who exposed himself has his community and coming together. In the days following the rape of a doctor and the arrest of a suspect 72 hours later, Rittenhouse neighbors learned how to better protect themselves. A panel of community leaders, safety advocates, and police spoke before a group of more than 50 people at a community meeting organized after the Rittenhouse rape. Self-defense techniques were shared, and residents were encouraged to watch for neighbors and pay attention to their surroundings.
You have all these guys that have yet to be caught. I think that everyone should be here tonight. Like, the room really should have been full to capacity.
The venue for the meeting at the 10th Presbyterian Church on 17th and Spruce, just 2 blocks from the rape on Saturday, where police say Milton Garcia followed a woman home and repeatedly raped her. Despite the arrest of the 28-year-old, concerns over safety and the need to learn how to prevent such attacks drove many here.
I just wanted to learn more about how to protect myself, maybe a little bit more about what actually happened so that I can avoid having this happen to me or any of my friends.
It was horrific, and I felt that I needed to be here to get the crucial information that I can use to take back to other, not only this community, but to other communities throughout the city.
Now, there is relief that a suspect was taken into custody just 3 days after that rape happened, and investigators are still looking into his possible involvement in other sex crimes. Reporting live from Rittenhouse, I'm Denise Nakano, NBC 10 News.
Service is running again tonight on the Wilmington, New York line after an Amtrak Acela train hit and killed a person today. Skyforce 10 over the scene around 4:45 this afternoon as the tracks closed at the Sharon Hill station. No one on the train was hurt. The accident affected both SEPTA and Amtrak service. Tonight, we've learned a Delaware State trooper shot in the face and hand will spend at least one night in the hospital. Corporal Lloyd Mike McCann exchanged gunshots with a suspect and ended up killing him in Magnolia today. The suspect wanted for choking his girlfriend early this morning. NBC 10's George Spencer reports outside Christiana Hospital.
Family friends tell me McCann is smiling and even joking with visitors here at the hospital tonight. But tonight we have confirmed he will have to stay here at least until tomorrow morning after he was badly hurt doing the job that neighbors say he was meant to do. You could see the shattered front window of this Delaware State Trooper patrol car. On the ground, broken glass and the fluorescent markings of bullet casings after a shootout in this Kent County apartment complex.
I just heard like a popping noise. It sounded almost like a nail gun to me.
Delaware authorities say Trooper Lloyd Mike McCann spotted a domestic violence suspect driving this black Honda around 7 this morning. After several days of high tension and fighting, the man had allegedly choked his girlfriend overnight.
They put out a general broadcast after the domestic incident to be on the lookout for the suspect in the suspect vehicle.
But when McCann tried to pull him over, police say the suspect, Dennis Hicks, first drove off, but then stopped and began firing at McCann.
You never know when a bad day's coming.
McCann was hit at least twice in the face and hand, but in his return fire, Hicks was killed. His colleagues streamed through to visit him today, and tonight the 4-year veteran assigned to Camden's Troop 3 is among the lucky ones.
When our trooper goes home at the end of the day, we all breathe a sigh of relief.
According to state police, the gun that Hicks used this morning had been stolen during a residential burglary last summer. Policy requires that the corporal be put on administrative leave while this case is investigated. But based on what we saw tonight, he will have a lot of support as he recovers. Reporting at Christiana Hospital in Newark, George Spencer, NBC 10 News.
New Jersey has a judge's permission to cut payments for public workers' pension funds. Governor Chris Christie talked about the plan judge of today's case says retirees will still get the checks they are due for the foreseeable future. Frustration boiling over tonight for neighbors here in King Sessing. A water main break on Saturday left residents on more than 60 blocks without water or gas service after water got into their gas lines. Tonight, PGW, reps, and Councilwoman Janine Blackwell went to the neighborhood to reassure people that the problem is being worked on.
They restored 400 yesterday, 300.
Where smart and reliable is now more fun to drive. Now get a Camry with up to $2,500 in total savings on select SEs, or pick a Toyota Care lease for only $189 a month on an LE. This is the new Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
This is the new award-winning lineup of Jeep brand vehicles. This is blazing a new trail instead of taking the old one. This is the pinnacle of luxury in a full-size SUV. This is doing what you were born to do. And this is where open air meets the open road. Explore the possibilities at your local Jeep dealer. Last chance to hurry in. Well-qualified lessees of competitive vehicles get low-mileage leases on these 2014 Jeep brand vehicles.
Can your DVR record all your favorite shows at once?
It only records, I think, 2 shows at a time.
You can't change the channel.
No, I hate having to make the decision which one am I going to let go.
With Xfinity, record 4 shows at the same time and watch a 5th live.
This is amazing. So now everything's basically on your schedule.
I don't have to miss any shows.
You can get used to this, right? I'm already used to it.
Never miss your favorites. Switch to the Xfinity X1 Triple Play for $79.99 a month for a year. Plus an X1 DVR service. See for yourself. Only at Comcast.com/switch today.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tech sales time at Alexander Family Buick GMC in Bloomsburg.
Our biggest event of the summer. The tent is up, and that means the prices are way, way down on over $2 million worth of the nicest pre-owned trucks and SUVs in the valley. And to show our appreciation, take delivery now and receive a $100 gift card while supplies last. Look for the big counter at Route 11 and Central Road, Bloomsburg. But hurry before the stakes are pulled up. Only at Alexander Family Buick GMC.
News 116, sponsored by Buy Mine Home. 67 home designs available 24/7 at BuyMineHomes.com.
Sharp Friends is now more on our forecast, even the Weather Center tonight.
Everybody's sitting down doing the weather.
Yeah.
Kind of feel like an anchor. Okay, a lot of people don't get the chance to see where we actually work. This is where we actually work. And just to show you a couple of quick things. Computer that I'm working on here, I have it set on Fusion 1. That's where we make our rundowns and do all those things. Of course, we've got the giant 60-inch monitor. Love that here. This computer system here, this is our Metline. This is where we get all of our information, data, a lot of these charts that you see. And then, of course, we have the ESP radars, which are the ones that we show you that like this. Let's jump into it right now and you'll see what I'm talking about. There it is. A little bit of blessing down towards Chile where you have the red. That's where they're dealing with some juicy downpours, the ones that we saw earlier today. And they are moving.